after you have gathered up your personality here in Yesod, your emotional body, this is where when you hear people talk about uh, conditions in your physical body having a metaphysical cause or source, that could be a disruption in your emotional body here. And that would create dis-ease, uncomfortableness in your physical body. Because Yesod gathers all this understanding and information up, and like I said before, it gets denser and denser, and then it drops down into the physical world. So down here we've got Malkuth. Now I read in the mystical Qabalah to remember that everyone's Malkuth is someone else's Kether. And it's reminiscent to me of the fractalization concept or the octave. Once you achieve that seventh level, you pop into the eighth level and start all over again. So someone's Malkuth is another's Kether and vice versa. And if you link them together in a long chain of these, it looks like a staircase to heaven, maybe. So we have Malkuth, which is the kingdom. It's also called coherence. It's where it comes into a corporeal form. Pardon my handwriting there. So this is Earth. This is the physical realm. This is manifestation right here. Now when it drops down, because you're coming, the lightning strike hits Yesod and then it comes down here. Completes here. And this is the world. That makes sense. I mean, this is you as an independent being, your whole world. Now, over here, path from your instinct straight into your animal form, because we are animals with a consciousness. So this is your moon path. Again, the feminine. And that is your animal understanding, your instinct. Over here, you have from your intellect down to the kingdom, you have judgment. Hmm? The truth. You're making your judgment call so that you have truth. Now, once you're here, you can stay here and keep coming here until you have completed your mission or learned your lesson, whatever it is that you're here to do before it's time to head back. I'd also like to put in here the lesser or inferior mother. The superior mother up here is that divine mother. Down here, that form, that physical form that the spirit is manifesting in is your inferior mother. Now, when you consider heading back, that's a good time to start considering the pillars. If you notice, there are the lines here, right? So you have this middle pillar, and that's the balance, okay? That's the straight back, or straight path right back to source. And when you head back, now's a good time to talk about the hidden sephiroth, which is Doth. Daath. Okay. If you notice, Doth, that state of being, straddles the abyss. It's got 1 foot above the veil and 1 foot below. It's your inner knowing, your unrealized lessons. So as you're coming down, it's that inner knowing. And then when you're coming back up, you're bringing with it new insights, new experiences to inform the all, or that collective consciousness. I don't know exactly if Jung had the collective consciousness down here or up here. So I don't know. What do you think? Put those in the comments if you can. And then you come back to Kether, attainment. It's also attainment. It's your starting point. It's your ending point. It is the love and light. It's that which sends you out and draws you back to it. So, all right, back to the pillars. So we have the middle pillar. And then over here we have the pillar of severity. All right, that's pillar of severity, which is form and courage. And then you have the pillar of mercy over here, which is grace and peace. Now, when I think of turning around and heading back, my journey back to Creator, maybe not physically, but spiritually, I think of turning, and then I've got the left path and the right path. I haven't really given much thought yet to this path. Any insights you have would be appreciated. But when I turn, I first notice, oh, okay, I have a right path, which is narrow, but it's straight back to source. Stay on the narrow path, kind of an idea. But then the left path, it's, it's a more mental path. Instead of just going from spirit, you're going from your thoughts, right? And that is a longer path back to Creator, but it does go back to Creator because everything does. It is the all. And it's fraught with severity. But I wonder if that's where the concept of judgment comes from. Judgment Day. You're turning, you're looking back towards Creator. But who's judging you? Who's doing the judging? And so that's something that I always think. Another thing that I have been pondering is the concept of the cross. This is the physical realm down here, and it forms that cross. And then you have the crown. And I just heard the other day the song, The Old Rugged Cross. And there's that line in there where I'm talking about the day that they lay down their cross to receive their crown. And I used to think of it as a totally different way. I lay down my material possessions, focus on my crown chakra, because people have put all sorts of correspondences onto this, and the chakra system is one of them. But now it seems more like it's when I finally am done with the physical reality and I can return to source. So that is a very basic rundown, and we're going to keep working with this. I think we'll talk about the order that they're numbered, because these paths are numbered in a different way than I discussed them, and I'd like to see if the order changes in understanding or offers more insights. So I hope you enjoyed what I've shared so far. If you do, please consider liking the video. And if you'd like to continue on this study with me, I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel. Thank you.